What's poppin'? Roger coming at y'all on the way to work. Yep. Yeah, we'll go to work. Let's go to work. Okay. Let's go to work. For those who celebrate Good Friday, just happy Good Friday. And some of you don't have to work because of Good Friday. Some people be where they're gonna be, and some people work. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, take care of yourself. And, no matter where you're gonna be, whether you're gonna be in a church service or at work or just walking around or out shopping, gotta be careful what we put in our mouths. You know, I didn't know what I was gonna talk about today, and I just went to mail off a couple packages. So A to the Deuce, your package is in the mail. And Aston Vice, your package in the mail. Anybody else want to get down, let me know before it's too late. All right. Now, here's the deal. Oh, and Fatball, Charles, we're going to meet tomorrow and do your package here in Philly, I hope. All right? We met last time. We can do that. Around 12, between 12 and 1, by the way. My lunch break between 12 and 1. All right, got that out. So I saw the sister. She's getting out of the car. Older lady, like she might be 60, 65, 70. Really cute. But she was walking with like a limp. I mean, she was badly limping. Badly walking with a limp, and that was probably because she was a bit overweight. You know, you can usually see it in the legs. I just saw it in the legs, and it was just sad, man. It was just sad because, you know, we just take life for granted. And I don't know what the sister ailment could have been. It could have been because of genetics. It could have been because of everything, or anything. Who knows? But it just made me realize, I mean, you know, being at the age I'm at now, you know, it's imperative that I try to keep myself healthy best I can. I mean, you know, and just try to watch what I eat, watch how much I drink, all those things, man. Like yesterday, I ain't have a solid meal all day yesterday. I ain't eat any meat, no rice, no nothing yesterday. All I had was a snack bar. I had some guacamole, and when I got home, I had some oatmeal for bed, like I normally do. That's all I had. I didn't eat any meat, nothing to even look, no vegetables, nothing. And I got to call today and call these companies and see if any of their grains or anything have glyphosate in it. Got to do that too. But nevertheless, you know, man, I mean, like, I looked at her, and I looked at her being somewhere around maybe 60, 70. She might be younger than that. You know, sometimes people age quickly. I really didn't look at her to tell. I just said good morning. And, man, it's like when you get to be that heavy and you 60, 65, what do? You're not going to start taking yoga. You know, you're not going to start getting on a treadmill. It's like, what are you going to do? I mean, that's really the question. I mean, when you get to be in your late 50s, 60s, and you're really overweight, you're not going to change your ethics. And all of a sudden, I got that from Patrice O'Neal. You're not going to change your ethics. Like, you talk about people trying to go to college when they 40, 50 years old. I'm going to go to college, and I'm going to go to college and do better, and yeah, but you're going to go to college, but if you hadn't been reading for the last 20 years, you ain't pick up a book. Now you got to go to college and now start reading a book. You can't change your ethics. You can't change the way you've been doing things, and you can't stop doing something for 10 years and just decide to come back. Not unless you maybe Mayweather, you're a boxer, maybe sports. But for the most part, to change your lifestyle, to change how you've been doing what you do for like 10, 15 years, and now you don't do it anymore, and now you want to come back and start doing it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying sometimes it's going to be harder, not unless you've been reading books for the last 10, 20 years, right? Well, let's go the same thing when it comes to our health. I mean, if you've been eating notoriously bad all your life, and then you go to the doctor and you're like, oh my gosh, my legs hurting, my back hurting. Shoot, I got that down. legs hurting, back hurting, muscle aches, all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to start to get back to work out again. You know what I mean? Do something. I might not be able to lift weights and lift 100-pound weights, but at least I gotta do something. I gotta do some push-ups. I gotta do something. And it's not like I was doing that before, so it ain't like, okay, well, I used to do push-ups and all that before. Now I stopped for 10 years. Now I've always tried to keep myself healthy, especially in what I eat. And I've been doing that for the last 5.5 years. So you can reverse the trend, but you got to start somewhere. That's my point. You got to start now or pay later. Because when you that big at the age of 50, 60, man, you ain't going to want to go and start working out. You ain't been working out. Unless it's a life or death situation. You got to figure out why you want to start doing something. Why you don't wait till it's a life and death situation before you start deciding you want to do something about your life? It's like, man, when I realized that, I'm like, man, I start seeing people around me, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. That's unbelievable right there. Here we go again. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'll let y'all guess what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Unbelievable. Well, not unbelievable, but whatever. So now it's like, yo, do you really want to start really working out at 50, 60, 70 years old? We gonna start working out, start lifting weights, gonna start. I don't even know what to do. Start lifting weights and all that stuff at that age? No, you're not gonna start. I'm not going to treadmill at 67. You might mess around and have a stroke. But then if I don't, I'm probably have a stroke anyway. It's like, why not start now? The way to start is to stay out of the supermarket. It's amazing how they try to condition you to, soon as you hit that supermarket, you run right into all the worst things you could possibly want to eat right there. We got this supermarket called Fresh Grocer. You can shop right. Soon as you get there, nothing but pretzels and cookies and all that just waiting for you. Just waiting for you, and I don't say this to make it seem like it's hopeless. I'm saying you got to start somewhere, though. And then you mess around and you got the weight, and now let's just say you work off the weight, and now you worked off the weight, but now you got all of that and the skin, and now you got to go to the surgery and get the excess skin off because this guy, he lost so much weight, he had skin all the way down within his legs. It was on TV. The weight was all the way down not in his legs, but outside of his legs. It was just hanging down. He was tucking it in his pants legs. He would tuck one big piece of himself that was left over from losing the weight into a pants leg. So he had to wear, he couldn't fit in regular pants legs. He had to buy super duper extra large pants. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's what do you have to do? Do you have to you look at somebody who's really obese and you just look at him and say, oh, that ain't me? Or, I don't know what you do. I don't know the thinking behind it. I don't get it. And then there's maybe some people that's going to just be resigned to their fate. And say, look, maybe they'll stop eating, but you can't lose any weight. What you going to do, man? I think about that. I'm telling you, my boy told me to stop losing weight yesterday. He was like, bro, you need to stop losing weight. I said, bro, you have no idea how much I weigh. I might look like I don't weigh a lot, but I do. And that's the same thing when I was weighing 280 pounds, and I thought I was going to turn 280 pounds into freaking muscle. And I was always wearing bigger clothes, because at my job, I pretty much just wore coveralls. So you can see because I was wearing coveralls all the time. So you can tell coveralls. That's what people do. They wear big stuff to cover up what they got going on. So when I lost the weight, when I lost the 70 pounds, now I done gained 5 of it back. Now I'm in between freaking 220 and 215 now. Stupid. That's why I ain't eating nothing yesterday. I ain't gonna be nothing for a while till I lose that freaking, till I get back to 210. And I weigh 210. Man, 210. If I didn't have like my mom being kind of thick, my dad being skinny, I'm like right in between. If I ain't had that my family, man, I probably would, I don't know how little or big I would be. But he was like, man, don't lose no more weight. I'm like, cuz, I gained 5 pounds. He was like, oh, you need to gain some more. I'm not gaining no more weight. But people like I got that word. You know what I mean? Because I don't mean that you're gonna live to be 1,000 years old. I got that. I'm talking about natural health wise. I'm not talking about people like you might get ran over by a car, or you might jump in front of a SEPTA train, or you might, I'm talking about that foolishness that people be talking, or that gibber jabberish. Or you might get shot and killed. Stop it, man. I'm talking about living life to its natural livingness. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like that. You can't, like, we washing cars, or we sitting here hoping we gonna wash some cars? What we doing? Ain't getting in this line, man. This line start moving. There you go. What's this person doing, man? Anyway, and that's my point, man. I don't want to be a burden on somebody, man. I just don't, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen to me, health-wise. We don't know what our challenge is gonna be when we get to be older, but man, I don't want to be a burden, man. I always said that, man. Even when I was growing up, man, I don't want to be a burden to nobody. I just want to freaking live life, not cause nobody any problems. I mean, look, man, look, I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. I saw mom had to deal with that dementia, and freaking Alzheimer's. Man, I don't know if I'm resigned to that. I don't know if that's gonna come my way. But I want to at least try to eat well and try to do well and try to, live without. Oh my goodness, really? What's doing? This person must have never got a car wash before. Yeah, so I'm just trying to do the best I can, man. I ain't working out like I should and all that stuff I need to. I got that. But I just want to make sure that I'm not a burden to myself and a burden to somebody else. And I don't want to be on the pharmaceutical payroll either. I just don't want to be giving Big Pharma my money every month. I don't mind buying the supplements I got to buy every 90 days, but $6. Yeah. Yep. All out, man. I just don't want to. Nah. But people don't want to listen to that, man. People still want to like, I like cake too much.
Thank you. Don't forget your wipers.
Gotcha. I like cake too much. I like eating this too much. That's again, the old saying the country folks say, you can't do something to save your life. Usually it's like you can't think right to save your life, or you can't brush your teeth to save your teeth. I mean, whatever it is. But people will not sometimes do things to save their own life, man. That's a crazy mentality. That's the same people who decide they're going to go to school after 20 years. Now they 65 years old, 55 years old. Life is tripping. Don't know what's going on. Kind of good to go to school. You can meet people, have a social life if you don't have one. But, man. Oh, no, man. I'm into the car wash. This person's hitting the brakes in the car wash. How's goodness? This is crazy. Something wrong with some folks. Had to get all this stuff off this car. Someone come all this pollen and stuff. I don't want to wipe my car down either. Let's let it dry wet. But yeah, man, you got to really think about older age. I mean, some people, like kids in the hood, people in Chicago in the hood are not thinking about when they're 60. They're just trying to get past whatever day it is. They ain't even talking about, yo, I'm 60, I'm going to retire, and I'm going to travel. Well, you can't retire and travel if your health is jacked up. Just imagine taking a trip to wherever, and you're 65 and you're overweight, or 55 overweight, 75 overweight, and you get on that freaking plane wherever you're going, and you take that trip to wherever you're going. Man, when you get there, you gotta take meds while you're there. You can't even enjoy the holiday. You mess around and lose a bottle of meds. I mean, let's just say you went overseas and your bags got jacked up in the airplane somewhere. And you need those meds. You need those meds like you need those meds. You ain't got no time to be like, yo, trying to call Rite Aid from Paris. Just take care of yourself. Like I'm trying to take care of myself. Like I said, I have days I'm going through it. I do. I have days I'm going through it. It's like, man, this is crazy, with all that I'm trying to do, all I'm trying to get into. It's not stressful per se, but it's not stressful per se, but it is like, yo, we good, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's all good, but we got to take care of ourselves, man. We really do, because we don't, we just in trouble, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Except take them pills every day. Hopefully you're hoping to make it each and every day, and do the best you can. But somehow you got to say to yourself that I can't stop eating meat, or I can't stop doing this, or I can't stop doing that to save your life. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear this. A lot of people don't want to hear this. They ain't got a clue. And that's why nobody's here. If I was talking about fragrances, ninjas would be here like a freaking, like grass on a freaking grasshopper. Talk about something healthy? Nobody want to be here. So nobody want to talk about that. Because nobody want to face the fact that, you're not, you ain't even trying to be healthy. You living for the day. You know what? Living that way is like living, it's probably like living like you're in a gang. You might as well be in a gang. You might as well be in the Crips Bloods. If you can't get past the point that you living day to day, because you just know, sometime a day you gotta have the freaking Wendy's. You gotta have them freaking ribs. You gotta eat. I gotta eat it, man. I can't help it, man. It's like a drug. People that made food their drug. They can't go without it. I got to have it, man. I got dog. I got them fries, man. I gotta have that coffee, man. I gotta have that, man. And somebody, if your doctor told you, look, if you drink one more coffee, you're gonna die. I guarantee you, because your system is so jacked up that if your caffeine going to your system right now, you'll have a heart attack. You'll have probably maybe 75% of the people say, he don't know what he talking about. And they'll go and they'll drink that caffeine. You know it. People will fall off the planet for a cup of coffee. Then you'll have people talking about, well, I'm just going to take a little sip. Excuse me. You be in the line of what you call? Be in the line at your Wawa. Be in the line at Dunkin' Donuts, wherever y'all buy coffee at. Because you know who you are. And you do it. Because I say, wait. No sugar. Give me decaf. And give me about that much. I don't want it. Just give me that much in a cup. I'll pay for the whole cup. Anything to get that coffee. Just to get the taste. That's an addiction. And I can say, unequivocally, scientifically, that 75% of the people who just got told if they drink another sip of coffee, they're going to die, will drink it. I know it because I know the mentality of some people. I know it. They don't know what they're talking about. How they know? How they gonna know how he know what's gonna happen to me when I'm no. You know what I mean? These sisters walking around here, unhealthy, they don't care. Just waiting. Then you have some people really try to take care of themselves, like this young lady here with receptor. Her weight is nice. Like she might be a $160. $160 is good if you got it placed the right place with a female. You know, you'd rather be 110, 130, 140. I know females like 200. You know? Well, that's the way it is, and I've been trying. I'm trying to do my best. Yeah, well, you gotta try a little bit harder. Because what you gotta realize is as a female, when you start getting older and you start picking up that weight, again, there's just no way you're gonna decide to get on a freaking treadmill or stop eating freaking meat. Oh, you ain't doing that. Let's go. Let's get your behind in there. Get your behind in that. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I know it's real. I know it's real, man. Like I said, I'm trying every day, man. I'm not even nowhere near where I think I want to be. I'd rather be around 200, real talk. But just fighting to get off this 10 pounds because I was eating out too much. Now looking at the carbs, I put on 10 pounds like that. Didn't know where it came from. I know where it came from when I thought about it. Eating out. Wasn't doing what I normally do. And as I get older, metabolism start to slow down, man. Oh, dog. So, again, in this video, I'm not getting out the car and coming back. I know a lot of you not going to look at it. Y'all don't see fragrances. You want nothing to do with it. Anything to do with your health. You don't want anything to do with that. Because you're addicted to food. You're addicted. But the first way to start healing your body and getting your mind right and getting it together is admitting you got a problem. That's all you got to do and start from there. And don't forget, please, pray about it. Ask the Creator who made you to be perfect in all ways. He don't want you to be 100 pounds overweight. He don't want you to be 50 pounds. He don't want you taking drugs. He don't want you doing that. He don't want you doing it. I take a little piece of something every day. It ain't nothing major. Actually, it does me better than it does me better. So it's kind of cool. But for the most part, I stopped taking that. But my doctor said, you can keep on taking it. You got a little history of this in your family. You might want to keep taking it just to safeguard yourself. All right, fine, I'll take it. And then you ain't gonna know it. Plus, it helps you. It actually helps a part of your body. All right, cool, I'll take it then. But I ain't stopped taking that too. Hey, man, you just never know. I'm just trying to do the best I can. Do the best you can. If you're overweight, try something. Give up something. And do a little exercise. Walk a little bit. I walk every day here. I'm ready to walk. Just walk a little bit. Do something. Get your metabolism up and running. Don't go to bed with a lot of food in your stomach. You know what I mean? I gotta cut down on the freaking wine. You know what I mean? Drinking that like it's freaking like I got grapes in the backyard. I'm squashing with my own feet. I'm just saying, man, do the best you can before you get older. And now you can't do nothing about it except take them pills, 10 a day, and wait for the reaper because you can't even move anymore. Yeah. Do the best you can. Be enthusiastic. Keep it pushing. I'll talk to y'all.